It's time for Pete's Will It Work? Yes, we take classic experiments, or maybe not so classic experiments, and see how well they work, and I rate them from a 0 to 5 beaker system. You know the drill, don't you?
I love it.
Rachel Monick is my lovely assistant this morning, as usual.
Thank you.
I don't know, have you ever seen this experiment done?
I don't think so.
You make a cloud in a bottle, and you do it using the principles of air pressure as well as condensation, and that's what makes a cloud. You know, the warm air rises.
So am I supposed to be learning something, or just?
Yeah, but it looks cool too. Okay. All right, so that's the real deal. You got the safety precautions.
Well, yeah. So
there.
I just.
We will be using fire.
And this.
Don't worry. I don't think we'll use it. I think we'll be okay.
I did not go through the training for this.
I understand. We put a little bit of warm water in the bottom of this 2-liter bottle, mixed it around a little bit. What's going to happen here is we're going to squeeze it. That's going to create high pressure, and you won't see anything because it'll warm things up and the molecules will bounce all around. Then when we release it, it'll be low pressure, cooler, and when the cool air filters in, or when it becomes cooler, then the molecules will stick together and you'll have a cloud. Or what happens is the water vapor, which is something that you can't see, turns into little water droplets. It becomes a cloud. Now, all right?
Is that what happens up in the sky too?
Yep.
We're going to make it happen in a bottle.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly. You have put it so succinctly. All right. So here's what we do. We need the condensation nuclei in this.
Okay. I like that word.
Yeah, you sound
nuclei.
You knew what I was talking about, right? Usually what you need to really create a cloud is little things, little particles, like even smaller than that. Little particles in the air that are like dust or smoke or something like that. Just like, yeah, you see that? All right, so that's what we're going to make with this. If you could light this on fire.
Did you make sure this works?
Yeah, it'll work. We're going to use smoke as our condensation nuclei. Put it in here. Now, see, this will not work great, but it'll work. All right. I put the top on, and then I squeeze it. Now you don't see anything, and then there's the cloud.
That is very cool.
Squeeze it again.
Don't
no
see
cloud.
anything.
Cloud.
Do it one more time.
Cloud. Actually, that worked pretty well.
It looks really good.
Yeah. So the principle is, how water vapor turns to little droplets of water up in the air, and you make a cloud. I always tell kids when my first grade classes or kindergarten classes when I talk to, I say, "Have you ever been in a cloud?" And you know that story, and they say no, and I say, well, you've been in fog, and that's a cloud on the ground. So we've all been in a cloud. So this is an easier way. I always talk about this guy, Steve Spangler. He's got a great website, and I'll put it on our website. But he sells stuff to make it easier. Okay. And instead of using,
you kind of have a science crush on him, don't you?
Kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, well, he's got a good website, and so he developed a pump here that'll make this even easier to see. Now, one thing it doesn't really show. This? He did. Well, this whole thing is like a regular pump, but he put this thing on the end of it and charged $20 for it. So
Oh, okay. Because I think I have one like this in my garage.
If you find something like this, you can put an end to it. So now, what I want you to do, I'm going to put this on here. Okay. We have some rubbing alcohol in here which will really evaporate. Okay, go ahead. We want to really just do that like 2,000 times. Keep going.
We need WD-40.
Keep going. Is it getting harder to do?
Yes.
There you go.
Neat.
That's a cooler thing, isn't it?
That is way cooler.
Yeah. So that is something that you can if you want to pay the extra money or develop something like that, you can do that. Cloud in a bottle, it works.
Yay! How many beakers?
I gave it 3.5. Okay. Ooh. It doesn't really work all that well. The first way we did it, it was. It's just that I'm so experienced that I did it so well. No, I was surprised that it worked so well. But usually 3.5 beakers. Okay, but the principles are there, and it's a neat thing to do with the kids.
Super cool.
Yeah. Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome.
We didn't need the fire extinguisher again.
No.
Makes like 3 months straight.
But we were prepared, just like a good scout.
You're watching Good Day Wisconsin. We'll be right back.